Hey everyone, Dog here again. So I just finished filming the one over there, as you can see, still working nice and fine. That just reminded me to change the tick speed. So today we're doing the more complicated design, which is this one here, which uses flying machines. Has anyone ever used flying machines before in Minecraft? I don't know. Okay, so as you see, it just ran, and ooh, we've lost one. I don't know how that happened. Oh, it must have got on top. Alright, so there are just a few things to look out for on these, I guess. Let me just up the wall on this side as well, just in case. We don't want that happening. We don't want to be losing anything for these farms. They're efficient. So, basically, this farm has been running for about 10-20 minutes maybe, and boom. So basically we have 3 minecarts going around. It's the same as minecart thing down there, just going around picking them up and dropping them off. So I'll show you how to build this exactly. And yeah, this only works on Java, by the way. That one works on Bedrock and Java. This one just works Java, because Bedrock you can't get flying machines. So, if you're on Bedrock, I do apologise, but there's nothing I can do to help you with this massive one. So, these are all the stuff you're going to need. So, the rails, it'll be as much as you want, really. So, you want 2 for each module you got. You can expand this either that way or that way. You can do as much as you want. But every single one of these needs at least 2 on this end. And on the other end, it needs 2 as well, so it can circle round. So just keep that one in mind. Powered rails, you always want to have at least 6 on this side, and then as much as you want in the middle. As I said, it depends on how far you want to do the farm. Sand, that's just to place down the bamboo on, so as much as you want, really. Glass, just to put some decoration on it. Hoppers, you want at least 3 to put them into these chests. But I do have them chests hooked up to go into this chest here, and I do have a hopper system here that'll bring items that go flying out the farm this side all the way down this water stream into that hopper to put into that chest as well. And I also have some hoppers here because some items come out this side, only 2 though, so it's not bad. And they basically point downwards, so when the minecart goes over it, it'll pick them up and put them into the ones below. So, basically, just get about a stack, you'll be fine. Chests, there's 3 chests here, and then there is a double chest here. So you can have as much chests as you want for both of these. You don't have to have just this one, you can have a storage system. Yeah, minecarts, hopper minecarts, you want as many as you can fit. So basically, 1 on each track. So I got 1 on that track, 1 on that track, 1 on that track. So I got 3 in total. So you can, as I said, if you're going to extend it even further so you can have it wider, you can. You can only have it as wide as piston push limit will allow you to have it. So this is a nice size, as you can see, but you can have it like more and more. These are the smooth stone. As I said, I like to do redstone on smooth stone, but you do not have to use smooth stone at all. You could use whatever block you want to replace all of this. You could even use the new bamboo block if you want. It's up to you. Glowstone and redstone lamp. If you want to add a roof to it, you can with some glowstone or redstone lamps. The redstone lamps you have to have 2 of because they are used in one side. I thought they were used in both, but nope, just this side they're used in, so just at least the 1. Slime blocks, as many as you need, so I actually have 4 in this build. Packed ice, this is for the water stream to go from one side to the other, so as much as you need. Redstone dust, you don't really need much of that. So we have 1, 2, 3, and then how wide it is here, you just add that on. And then at the back here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 7 plus. Let's go with that one. Redstone torches, we have 1 underneath every one of these, so that's 3, 4, and that is it. So 4 of those. Comparators, we have 1, 2, 3, you know, as normal, and we don't have any other anywhere else. Repeaters, you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, unless you do it a bit further. As I said, you want to do these ones here as much as you can. Bamboo, you can start out with just the one. It'll be a very slow farm to start out with. But then once you get this level, you'll be good. Or if you have, you can have as much as you want in here. Just fill it up if you can. Sticky piston, so you want 2. So you want 1 there. Oh, actually you want 3. So you want 1 there, 4. Sorry. You want 1 there. There is another one, which is very hard to see, but it's there. And then you got 1 here, and then you got 1 right at the back here. Observers, you want 1, 2 for the fly machine, and then as many as you want, as wide as your farm is. Furnace. So anyways, that is everything you're going to need for this farm. So we're going to start out by doing the minecart system. So the way I've done it here is I've basically gone through the middle like so. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then placed down some redstone torches there. And then I just placed blocks back, and then I got my powered rails and I just went until they stopped. Okay, so on the end here, you just want to do a 1, 2, and a 1, 2, and a 1, 2. And then on the end of these, you want to basically put a block, just so it will bounce back and circle back around. On this side, you want to make it so they are connected. Easy Minecraft stuff, to be honest. And then you want to place a powered rail there, break these blocks in the middle here. And then this is where you want to get your chest and your minecart. Anyways, I'll stop there for a little bit so you can try and match everything up. If it's already matched up, well done. You can stop the video if you want at any time as well to have a look. Or there's a slow-mo feature on YouTube you can click and it will slow down the video for you. So, now we've done that, you want to place down powered rails going here. So they're now hooked up fully. And we're going to do the exact same thing we've done over there with the hopper minecart design. So you want to get your comparator out, your repeater, your torch, your smooth stone or whatever you're using, and then your hopper minecart. So if you didn't watch the last one and you don't know how to do it, this is how it's done. So it's super easy. So you just break 3 blocks away, put down your comparator, a block, torch, block, repeater, block. Super simple stuff. You really cannot mess this one up. Okay, so now they're in, you can set your minecarts to go off. By the way, I've turned sounds off for minecarts as it was just driving me crazy. So, you want to then create a circle around it, or should I say an oblong. Is it called I'll just say rectangle. You want to build a rectangle around it, just so you have walls to the farm. So once you actually have your walls to the farm done, you want to place down furnaces facing outwards or inwards, it depends. I like it doing this because then I don't really get to see the sides, because, you know, I don't. So you want to do that on both of these ends, depends how long you have it. You can have it a lot longer than this if you wanted to. Place down blocks in the corner if you want. The design of this is completely up to you. It's basically the redstone part, which is the part that I'm here for, and that you'll have to stick by near enough. You can extend it as long as you want. That's the best thing about these farms. You can have them as long as you want, you can have them as wide as you want, unless you get to the piston push limit, then you can't go any wider than that, which is 12, so you can't go wider than 12. So I think you can go 11 each way. I think that should work, or 10 each way. Yeah, I'm gonna go 10 each way. That'll be the best one for you. So that's at least 20 blocks, but you can do multiple flying machines as well if you wanted to. Wow, I should have added all of this sand in before these minecarts, but I'm not that smart. So, for the flying machine itself, if you don't know how to build one, good thing you come here. So this is a very easy one to build. So you just want to crouch while flying, or just crouch if you're in survival. Place down 2 slime blocks on there, and then you want to basically put a piston there like that, and then do that. And then this is a difficult part, so you have to try and put a piston here. So I like to place just 2 blocks down, jump, place. And then you got up here, you got to put observers, but it will start flying as soon as you break them blocks. So you place observers pointing downwards, so their face is pointing upwards, and you see the arrows on them, they're pointing downwards. So we break that one, and we set it off the complete wrong way. Okay, so you want it like this, so it's flush on the side here, so it's not interrupting any of the bamboo growing. So we're now going to basically build the return system over here, which is basically just 1, 2, so it's poking out, just so there's one gap space. And then you want to put an observer pointing that way with something like this, really. It's up to you how you return it. This is the easiest way I've managed to do it without breaking the machine. Because while I was testing out the farms on building them, I broke the machine quite a few times. So something like this, and then you want to put a sticky piston with whatever block you want on the front. So sticky piston goes there, or whatever block you want. So what this will do now is, if I demonstrate over here, it will fly over, and then it will hook on to this side. And it didn't work because I have got it mixed up. Oh, that's a bit embarrassing now, isn't it? Okay, so just move everything over one by one. I was so close. I thought I lined it up perfectly, but I did not. I was close though, so I'm happy with how far I got. So you want these on 4 ticks delay, because if you don't, the machine will basically, this will extend twice and it will break the machine. So I figured out on 4 ticks on both, it's perfect. So as you can see, it's now flying along, and when it gets to the other side, it will then extend and bounce back, and you see it doesn't break. So that's what you really want to happen. So I'm not going to do it as tall as this one, because that one is 16 blocks tall. So we're only going to go 8, because we don't need to go any more than 8 really. But I did 16 over there, just because some do grow a lot taller than others. You can do 16 if you want, because that's as max as it can go, so it can't go any higher than that. Just put 16 glass and then a block on top. So it's completely up to you how tall you do it. You can do it this tall, you can do it that tall, you can do it like 10. I just don't want to do it all the way on this build here. And then you can basically place in like that. So halfway through, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this one here, you want to basically place observers at the back. It depends, because on this one, as you can see, I'm on the other side, it is halfway, so it's 8 blocks up. This one will be one further up, just so I can fit all the stuff in. Actually, no, they can't go there, it has to go one taller. Oh, that's the issue of building something small that you haven't built small before. You find a lot of issues. So, once you've done that, you place redstone here, so the observer, as soon as something appears in front of it, it will set this redstone line off. And then you basically want to place that there like that, and then get a repeater, place it there, and then this is where you want to bring back another sticky piston with a block of your choice. So you want to basically put this on 4 ticks delay, I don't know why I almost said 5, place a block there like that, place that there like that, and then you want to go down by 2 and break that. Oh, another one and break that, and do something like this. So basically, we're going to put a redstone torch here. So instead of it, it's an easy way for it to be activated, really. As we are getting on this bit, we want to basically put down obsidian with a redstone lamp there with 2 redstone. No, come on. We need to move it up higher one more time. Right, okay. I do apologise, but I haven't built this before as this small. I've only built it that big, so, you won't have to keep redoing it on yours. Don't worry about it. It's just mine. But I don't mind doing it, because it's nice and easy. Okay, so there we go. So you don't have to redo it. I just had to because I messed up. So I'm now going to place in all the rest of the glass. So you do that, and I'll do this in a quick little time lapse. Just make sure when you're doing the backside here to place in the furnaces as well, because you do not want this to break. So it's the exact same as the front. You just place in them ones and then that one, and then you leave this one open just so this piston can push this block into this gap and then back. That's all you have to do, and then the rest glass, or if you don't want to use glass, it's perfectly fine. I like to use glass so I can see into the farm and I think it looks cool. Okay, so I've just built the outside of it, so that's now good. So the one more thing we need to do is do the water stream going around. So you want to have some slabs. I forgot to put slabs in the chest, but if you get some slabs it would be perfect. And then we want to take some hoppers here, and we basically want to build a little staircase going downwards, and then we want to go underneath all of the chests, so like so. So how many chests you've got, it's up to you how much you go down. We can't really break any of the blocks above these because we need them. So just break the chests for now, just so you can actually place down the hoppers with the chests. So we want to place in all hoppers going along this, and then we're going to place that down, and then that down. You're probably thinking, we have hoppers already in here, why don't we just place them under the hoppers to make them go into one chest? There's a simple answer for that one, and basically, it won't work, because the hoppers actually prefer to take items from the bottom of hoppers, and it takes it out quicker than it does from this if you're coming out the side. So we're coming out the side into a chest, into another hopper. So it's up to you how you do it. This is how I've done it, just because, hoppers do like to take items out quicker below. And when I've tried it before like that, this whole system here broke. When I tried it like this, it worked fully fine. So you choose what you want to do. You choose. Okay, so for this, you want to basically place down 2 going around. I would suggest the 2 top layers being obsidian or furnaces, but furnaces are a pain to place. And then the bottom one can be your choice, it's up to you. As I said, I like to use smooth stone. I like to build with it, I like to use it. Oh, and then the bottom here, you want packed ice or blue ice. You don't want to get regular ice, because it will not work, because regular ice will basically melt and break the whole thing. So we want to move that over there. Okay, so once you got to this point, you just want to circle around this whole entire thing, so water does not escape. Oh, I forgot the water buckets as well, I do apologise. Okay, so you want to place water in the one corner here, and you see how it's trickling out? You then want to place in your slab up there, and then place some more water, and it's up to you how you do your water streams. I like to do the second one before it stops, because then it gives more power to get through. But you can choose the right at the end when it cuts off, or, it's completely up to you how you do it. But then we go along, and there we go. So now items that get pushed through will fall into this water stream and then go along here. So you're not actually losing any items. On this side, it will be the exact same thing. You want to place in your 2 layers of whatever you want. Not whatever you want. Your 2 layers of obsidian to begin with. And then underneath, whatever you want. But this one's going to be just a slight bit different. Instead of placing down water, we are going to be placing down hoppers. So hopper, 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 and then you want basically these to face into the hoppers. Just so when the items fall down, they get collected in them hoppers, and then they get transferred to the one in the middle, and then once they're in the one in the middle, it'll be picked up on any of these. So that is basically the overflow protection, not overflow, the overfly, I guess, protection done. And that is pretty much it for this design. Just chuck in your bamboo, and then that is it. So we'll turn up the tick speed to 30, just to get these started growing a bit. And we're going to stay up here, so there's nothing in them chests if you remember. So we are just going to do one swoop of this as it is. So we want to basically wait for one of them to go in front of the observer in order to trigger the thing to go off. There we go. So as you can see, it's breaking them all now, and the hoppers underneath, hopper minecarts, are still rolling. Perfect. And as you see, you got to the end, and there was some overfly, I guess, and that's gone in there. So that was 19, 23, 20. Oh, it's still going up. Okay. So as you see, these stop, and oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry. You want 2 ticks delay on these, or that will happen. I did say on the other one over there, but I completely forgot these ones. Wow. Okay, there we go, and then they stop. And look how much they've got in them already. So you could leave this running for like a little bit, and... Right, okay, so I just found an issue with it. So I added another ring onto it, and you can see it broke the flying machine. So we're just going to pop in here and fix the flying machine. So just have the one ring, just leave that block out, I guess. Or it will break your flying machine, which will completely suck. So it was apparently Bud powering it, and I've never seen it actually happen before. But to be honest, I knew it was a thing, I just didn't think it would ever happen to me. But it did. Okay, so you basically want to place down the observer pointing downwards if you can. We'll break that to get it perfect, yeah. And then we'll just replace that when we're out. So we don't want to send this off just yet because we have a slime block on top we don't want there. So we'll just take that off and it'll send off itself. So yeah, that one ring there for some reason was just powering it again and again and again and again. We do not want that. We want it to power the once and that's it. So as I said, if you did have an issue with that, I do apologise. Just get rid of that block right there, just so it can move back freely. But anyways, that was only one swoop. We will disconnect the redstone now, just so the one swoop is all we get in this chest. And as you can see, it's still trickling in. I guess it's because the hoppers here slow. But that was just one swoop, and look at that. Almost 9 stacks. There'll probably be 10, nearly 10 in there with this all done. So that's a nice one to do. It's a way better than that one, but you get to choose which one you want to do. But anyways, that's the end of this one. If you did enjoy it, thank you. It took quite a while to do. I hope you enjoyed it, and please do like, comment and subscribe if you're new. Also, you can ask anything in the comments. I will answer myself, or I'll probably ask my friend if they can answer some if I can't, because they are very good redstone as well. So, you know, you'll either get an answer from me or my friend. It depends if they do it. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe if you're new, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange.